All right, real quick. Sorry. All right. I think we're live now. Okay. Ah! We're live. Okay, we're live. Okay, we're live on YouTube too. Anyways, yeah, for a game that's like so much about historical accuracy, like they don't respect East Asians, man, because we're so low on the intersectional hierarchy because we're white adjacent now, so it's so annoying. But yeah, Split Panda, if it's so historically accurate, then why is the settings littered with Chinese architecture? I know, it's, you know what, Ubisoft, you really missed the mark, but it's okay, because we can laugh at it and have a good time. All right. Yeah, so I went crazy viral. 7.5 million views. When I tweeted it, like, there's some people saying that I'm, like, super mad about it. I'm not. It's just that, like, at this point, I just laugh at everything because everything's so absurd. But I just said this in passing. Just, like, still can't believe Ubisoft created a game where a black man goes around killing Asians in 2024. LMAO. Like, it was just, like, a chuckle. Like, whatever. It's just passing thought. But everyone thinks I'm mad. I'm like, Like, even this point, also blending Japanese traditional music with hip-hop because there's a black samurai is just LOL. The pandering is too on the nose. It's like, I'm not even, like... Some people think that I'm, like, super anti-black because of this. I'm like, I'm not saying anything about black people, per se. I'm just making fun of Ubisoft. But if you want to shill for the corporation, the mega corporation, go for it. Yeah, so I went viral and got a bunch of new peeps in here. Good time. It's a good time. All right. Let's see. What else is going on? All right, let me catch up on the chat real quick. Sorry, guys. We got Grim King. What's up, Grim King? First time chat. The combat of Ghost of Tsushima from Wish. It's the Wish version of Ghost of Tsushima combat. Rec Pros, what's up? Hello. I love the content you put out on Twitter. Very refreshing to see another Asian brother who's conservative as well, especially in a world that is infested with liberalism. First time tuning into your stream, and God bless. God bless you too, Rec. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. The game looks bland. It does. It does. Narganol, it's ridiculous for that first time they went out of the way to be historically inaccurate just to push DEI and make the main character black. Yeah. It's like they're so obsessed with Yasuke. I mean, dude, why? I don't know why it has to be in East Asian or white countries where you have to inject black characters. Why can't you just pull from sub-Saharan African stories? I don't understand. Like, are you saying that those stories are inferior? Like, why don't you make stories about sub-Saharan Africa? I don't understand. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of folklore. Like, I'm not familiar with African history or, like, folklore, but I'm sure there's a lot of mythology and legend that you can pull from there, no? Like, I don't get the obsession of having to constantly go into East Asia, East Asian countries, and European countries and, like, race swap everyone to black. I don't understand. Like, what is behind that? Yeah, Split Panda, I agree. Because everything is like Chinese or Japanese, but I really want Disney to come out with a Korean Disney princess movie or something. That'd be great. But if it came out right now in 2024, you already know how it'll go. They're going to have, you know, a black character in there somehow. They're going to have a trans character in there somehow. They're going to have all sorts of historical inaccuracies. Even if they try to, like, make it take place in the Three Kingdoms period or whatnot. Because diversity! The game is gonna suck. There's so many better games announced this year. Yeah, absolutely. Doom looks really good. And Sonic and Shadow Generations, absolutely. I'm excited for that as well. The princess will be black. We'll have a Korean princess. She's black. Wait, PK Slippy, I saw you said earlier, okay, what's up, bro? You got cooked. Check just chatting on the Discord. Wait, what's happening on the Discord? Why am I getting cooked? How am I getting cooked? Who's cooking me? Oh. Oh, this? Oh, shoot. I'm not even looking at my Discord right now real quick. Oh, sorry. Oh, I think the white people don't like spicy food thing mostly applies to middle and upper class whites because every redneck I know buys hot sauces with names like A-hole prolapser and shiz liquefier every time they go to Ace Hardware. Okay, this the context behind this, if you guys didn't see my thread on Twitter. So basically what happened is Denmark, let me just read it so I don't butcher it. So Denmark has recalled South Korean instant ramen produced by a brand popular in the West, warning that they were so hot they might cause acute poisoning, right? So Samyang is a Korean food manufacturing company, right? And then so they make buldak, which is a very, very famous spicy noodles that's very popular, obviously, in Korea, but obviously a lot of parts of the world, especially in the West, because it's just really spicy noodles, right? And so Denmark has recalled it, saying that it might cause poisoning. Z6, what's up, Z6? Thanks for the follow. So they call it poisoning, right? So I made a little thread. About this actually happened, by the way. This actually happened. I had lunch with it, and this is when I was at YWAM. I had lunch with a friend, with a white friend, where I put sriracha on my rice. It was like rice and chicken and like salad and stuff like that. That was the meal. And then so I wanted to add sriracha on my rice, right? So I had lunch with a white friend where I put sriracha on my rice, and he wanted to try it because he never tried sriracha before. After one bite, his face turned bright red. He started sweating and ran off to chug milk because it was too spicy for him. Most white people can't handle spicy. This is a true story. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not even making this up just to like, you know, get likes. I just commented on it because I thought it was funny because it really happened. He's a friend. I'm not going to name his name for all intents and purposes. Let's just call him Kevin, all right? Kevin, he was from Georgia, okay? He grew up in the boonies of Georgia, and we were eating lunch together, and then he was like, what is that? Is that ketchup? And I said, no, it's sriracha. And he's like, oh, really? Is it spicy? I'm like, because to me, it's not spicy at all. So I was like, oh, no, it's not spicy at all. He's like, okay, let me try it. He got some sriracha. He poured it on his rice. He took one bite, and his face turned red. He started profusely sweating. And then he got milk and started chugging it. He was like, oh, it's too spicy. And then so I said, Europeans didn't eat spicy foods for centuries, except for like garlic. So I'm convinced that generally our physiology and how much spice we can handle is different. Typically, what's not spicy at all for me is near death to my white friends. I see why Denmark is calling buldak poison, right? And I'm like getting cooked in the replies. Like, not true. I'm Cajun. We handle spice just fine. I've had that ramen before. It was tingly. My brother in Christ, sriracha is mild. Last in Louisianian. All you means you know weak people. The largest consumer of ghost peppers in the U.S. is white people. So I'm getting cooked by white people. So I said, dang, I'm getting cooked in the replies. My B, I didn't realize y'all couldn't handle the spice. I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game, white people. So yeah. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with your game. Yeah, it's so funny. I know, I just, no, it's just like, this is anecdotal, obviously. This is not like something where I'm like, oh, like white people can never eat spicy food. Like, obviously they can. I'm just kind of like, just anecdotally saying something in response to Denmark recalling buldak. But I don't know. I just like, this is the kind of stuff I like on X. It's just having a good time and everyone having a good time. I don't mind getting ratioed by this because it's just about spice levels and white people. White people are great. White people are great. All people are great. I love all people. We're all image bearers of God. Amen. Hallelujah. Yeah, I got reverse cooked. I thought I was cooking. Like, I thought I was cooking with this tweet. Oh, it's almost at 100K views. I literally just tweeted this in passing. It has 100K views. That's funny. Yeah, I'm getting cooked. Wait. How do I check the quote tweets? I want to check the quote tweets. Post engagements. Quotes. Okay. Oh, you can check here. Oh, this guy. Oh, 2.8K. This guy's cooking me. Okay, but that's kind of true, I feel like. I feel like it's like more like upper class whites are like, they can't do the spice. But it's like rural whites probably can. This guy, funny game dev. Every snotty upper middle class Asian has some major sob story about how they got racism trauma from the one time an elementary some kid asked him to help them do their math homework and then immediately go and then they type this sort of shiz about other races. This guy has no idea who I am. This guy has no idea who I am. No, your lib white friend who can't handle spicy food isn't the normal white people. My friend was very conservative, by the way. White people can handle and do like spicy food. Blacks, browns, and Asians when they find out white people eat spicy food. Some people get so hung up on this. Like, this was just like a very, this was a very innocent, just something I said in passing. It's just such an innocent tweet. This guy's getting really worked up. I think some people just need to get off the internet, man. Like, what is it with this infatuation with white people and what they eat? Who cares? When I'm making things up on the internet, competition is my opponent. That's kind of funny, but I'm not making it up. I'm not. White people who can handle spicy are weak. Be like me and put a-hole prolapse or 9K extreme sauce on her. That's funny. Me when I lie. I'm not lying though. Like, I don't know why people think I'm lying. Like, I guess there is benefits to lying, but I don't lie. Like, it's funny. That's true. Most people can't handle alcohol. Yeah, this is actually funny. I had lunch with an Asian friend where I ordered alcohol. He wanted to try it because he never tried alcohol before. After one drink, his face turned flush. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, but like, no, Asian, like, you know, Asian people have the gene where it's like you're allergic to alcohol. And so, that's why Asians get the Asian flush. We have, you know, you Asians get red when they drink alcohol. Now, I don't have that because I'm a supreme Asian. I'm supreme. I don't have that gene. So if I drink alcohol, I'm totally fine. I don't get red because I'm different. I'm built different. My genetics is aristocratic. It's meant for nobility. And I should just set up a new dynasty in Korea because the birth rate's so low anyways. Yeah. Anyways, I'm getting cooked. It's okay, though. I said this in passing not to, like, you know, not to, like, anger anyone. Just, like, for fun. Split Panta Kangmin, I'm getting a cat soon and I need help choosing a name. I'm thinking either Or or Junie, unless you have a name to recommend. Why don't you name it Neko? So unoriginal. But Neko, because Neko means a cat in Japanese. Z6! Hi, I created a new K-pop style track. Would you rate it? Sure, send it over. I don't mind. The Asian people with alcohol is true. Drunken fist style. Yeah, just look at Rock Lee in Naruto. He gets one sip and he goes like, wah! He goes crazy. For Russian soju like water. So true. Russians go crazy with alcohol. Rek, I was always curious, what kind of Christian are you? I'm Protestant. But I'm a more historic Protestant. I would say right now, I guess a lot of things, it's a little complicated, my theology, but I would say more historic Methodist. Like, I'm not of the impression that, like, non-denominational is a good thing. Lardin, what's up? Thanks for the follow. But I love Catholicism. I just can't get behind the papacy and Mariology. But I think a lot of things like the Eucharist and the sacraments and, you know, sacrificing the Mass every week, celebrating the Mass, I think it's a good thing. I think that's a lost tradition that Protestant churches have completely lost. But as it stands right now, I am Protestant. Okay, Z6. Let's check it out real quick. A K-pop style track. All right, let's listen to this.
The streets of somewhere neon lights ablaze.
Is this AI?
Search for you, but
Or did you actually get a vocal
found only
track?
shadows and haze. Your laughter echoed a distant fading sound, leaving me with tears and a heart that's lost in this town. Oh, my love for you, it's like a burning fire that consumes me whole and leaves me wanting more.
Not bad, not bad. PK Slippy cheered 100 bits. Thank you. What did you say? Take my money in exchange. Please follow my account. I promise. I'm based. I'm an Orthodox Anglican in the Episcopal. Oh wait, hold on. That beat drop. Wait. Trying to take back from libtards. My parish is conservative. I'll take a look at it. PK, I appreciate it though. I appreciate the bits. Yeah, that's AI. Okay.
Like the morning sun shone bright and bold, a beauty that pierced my soul.
Oh, Maggot in the chat. Hi, I like how you do chats. I like your opinions and the way you convey your message. Thank you. Yeah, please change your nickname. I don't like calling you Maggot.
A work of art, a masterpiece divine, a treasure that I cherished but could never be mine. Oh, my love for you, it's like a burning fire that consumes me whole.
Dude, I like this. It's not bad. It needs like, you know, like it'd be sick if it had like a rap bridge. I like the text though. I like the lyrics. Lyrics are kind of fire, not gonna lie.
Perhaps in another life we find our way through the language barriers and the miles that separate our days. But now I'm left with just the sake, a love that's unrequited, and a
It's very typical of like, I feel like K-pop though. It's just very like romance focused. It's kind of funny though because like you can say this, you can put this in a worship song these days, and like it'll like pass the vibes for most evangelicals, which is kind of funny. Which it's not an indictment on you Z6. It's an indictment on worship music these days for churches. Okay, not bad, Z6. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. I like it. It's not bad. I just feel like it could have a little more like it can have more dynamics, more dynamic changes. Is anyone watching on YouTube? Is it even live? Am I even live? I am live. Like, what is going on? My chat's not working. It is live, right? I am live. Okay. Okay, let me just pop out this chat real quick. But I think you can use more dynamics. It's kind of like for most of the song, I feel like it's kind of constant. I feel like it could be a little more dramatic in terms of like the dynamic changes, in my opinion. But also if you're going for a K-pop style, maybe like incorporating some Korean here and there and sprinkling some Korean here and there might be good. But it's nice. I like it. I like it. It's not bad. Panta, do you mind if we watch the music video for Maniac by Stray Kids? I would love to, but I'm gonna get with like a DMCA. So I don't know how to do it without like getting hit with copyright. Oh, I could probably mute it. I could probably mute it. I could probably mute it and play it on Spotify so that I don't get hit with DMCA. But I should probably get hit with copyright, so I can't. Yeah, JYP is gonna use the might of DMCA to come after me. So, sorry. But yeah, Z6, pretty solid. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. I like it. Arkin, PK Slippy, evangelical contemporary worship isn't good. They need to take some songs from the Anglican hymnal, a true achievement for English Christendom. Amen. I agree. We need to bring back hymns. We need to bring back choirs. We need to bring back organs, and orchestras. Like, what is the deal with, like, just only contemporary rock band worship today? All right. Well, thanks for sharing, Z6. Appreciate it, man. Thanks you. Or well, man, I don't. I hope you're a dude. I mean, if you're a woman, I'm not saying it's bad to be a woman. Just letting you know. Yeah, but I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, also, guys, did you see this? Did you guys see this? So, Stu, the announcer, of course, he has pronouns in his bio. I think he's an announcer for Smash tournaments. I probably heard him because I used to really be big into the competitive Smash scene. So, during COVID, like, I played a lot of Smash, and I started to play a lot of online tournaments. Because actually, when I was in Hawaii for a bit, I went to a Smash tournament in Hilo, Hawaii, and I won. So I was like, oh, I'm actually pretty good at Smash. So I kind of got into the competitive scene. Of course, I got like smacked when I went against like the top pros online. But this guy, Stu the announcer, Drip Check, he posted this like 2-3 months ago. I stand for the flag. I kneel for the cross, right? So obviously this is like very boomer-esque, Christian conservative person who respects the flag, right, of the United States, and then they kneel before the cross of Jesus Christ. Now, here, there is just, stand for the flag, the trans flag, and then I kneel for the cross, which is the cross, the Smash symbol, right? It's like, Drip Check, really? Like, it's gay slob with boomer humor and MS Paint. Like, dude, like, it looks like he made this in like 2 seconds. Like, a 3rd grader could have designed this on MS Paint. Drip Check. And like all the normies just eating it up. Oh my gosh, so cool, so based, incredible. Okay, this person says super cringe. I'll acknowledge that. Yeah. But yeah, and I said I couldn't get into the competitive Smash scene because it's overrun by pedos and unhygienic weirdos, right? So like if you guys know anything about the Smash scene, like there's always pros who are always canceled because they had some sort of thing with minors. Cook My Sock, what a great name. Thanks for the follow. How you doing, Cook My Sock? But they always like there's always like a controversy where competitive Smash players, like pro Smash players, have some sort of like entanglement with minors all the time. And then also unhygienic. Like, if you guys ever go to a Smash tournament, like I've been to a bunch, man, it stinks in there. Like I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be like overtly unfairly characterizing or stereotyping, but it stinks, man. It really does. It's just awful. That's why there's those memes of people saying like petitions for Smash tournaments to implement rules like you have to use deodorant before you enter. Like, it smells, bro. Like, it's not just BO, but it's just like the stench of like you didn't shower for many days. And yeah, it's brutal, bro. It's brutal. Well, yeah, these people always mock Christians because they know they won't get canceled for it. And they think it's so edgy to trigger right-wingers, but they have the security of mega corpos. So mega corporations and government power to support them, but also punish anyone against them, right? So it's so stunning and so brave. But yeah, it's just slop. And this is why, like, I just don't really, I play Smash recreationally now. I just left the competitive scene. Not that I was really in it in the first place, but I started to get into it, and then I just kind of left because this is kind of like what it is. Like, if you watch most of the Smash tournaments these days, like, the players, they have pronouns during the match, and it's just so frustrating. Like, I'm not going to play that game, dude. I'm not going to do it. PK Slippy, my church has 2 organs in it. I think one of them is $5 million based. Evan, he's the definition of scaring the hoes. He is. LOL. It's disturbing that trans has become an identity. Yeah, but it's not really an identity as much as it is a delusion. And if anyone's genuinely struggles with gender dysphoria and they feel genuinely uncomfortable in their body, like I have deep sympathy for those people. But that's actually a small minority of those who identify as trans these days. It's just a social contagion that has completely rotted the brains of the youth because they're terminally online. Same thing with Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah, so true. Except for Redeem Zoomer. Really relieved here. Israel people mainly reject the progressive pronouns culture. But the thing is, though, like, Maggot, like, I hate saying that. I don't want to insult you. But, like, you know, Israel always boasts that Tel Aviv has the largest pride parade in the world. So it's like, I think, like, in general, most people in general reject the pronoun stuff and then reject the insanity, the LGBTQ insanity, because it's just flat on its face. It's absurd. But, you know, Tel Aviv boasts the largest pride parade in the world. So I don't think, like, Israel's immune to it either. PK Slippy, we knew 1v1 is Smash. Dude, I'm rusty, but still, like, BK, I guarantee you I will crush you. I will 3-stock you easily. I will easily 3-stock you. Evan, that's got to be rage bait. No way he's at drip check. I know. It's like this. How is this drip? How is this drip? Like, are you kidding me, bro? How is this drip? Prime dude, I only Smash recreationally. I'm not an addict. You know, I haven't really played Smash in a while. I mostly play Fortnite now. They insert pronouns in Israel media. I like that people here mainly make fun of it. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like America too, right? All the institutions of power are all about the pronouns, but most people are like, nah. Rec, issue is society has normalized turning away from God, so the default is people embracing Satanism. 100%. You know, it's so funny, all these posts about the Satanic Temple and all these, like, Satanism pages, they're like, oh, yeah, Satan is a trans ally. The Satanic Temple stands for trans rights. And, like, all the Christians are like, yeah, we know. We know, man, we know. Prime David, I suck in Ultimate. I suck in Melee. I only play Ultimate. He's got a backward hat on, glasses, and that disaster he calls a shirt. What even hat is that? What symbol is that? That kind of looks like the NBA symbol, low-key. The whole violent culture behind it won't leak to Israel. I hope not, man. Like, it's just ridiculous how still people excuse, like, I mean, it's such a trope right now on the internet where people who are really ardently into the LGBTQ community, like, they make memes about, like, killing Christians. And, you know, it got to the point where you had someone last year who killed a bunch of faculty and students at a Christian private school in Nashville, right? The Covenant School shooting. And no one cared, like, except for Christians, right? No one cared. Like, the whole internet brigade who always marches and yells and is always outraged whenever there's any sort of big school shooting, when a straight white male does it, they suddenly get so silent when a trans person does it. Because these people don't actually care about people who are victims of evil, right? Because they don't care. Because what they believe in is evil. So they'll always side with evil no matter what. Yes, I saw that. It's so annoying, Panta. I know what you mean. There's this phenomena on, like, TikTok where people like to fake having disorders like Tourette's or ADHD, and they, like, romanticize it like it's cute and quirky, right? Like, I know people like you, Panta, who really struggle from it. Like, yeah, it's just so absurd. It's so absurd. Evan D 777, Kangmin, your room looks so cool. Thank you, man. It took a while to put it together, but I like it. I like the way that it turned out. Arab Christians minority is one of the best people we have in Israel. Super based. I'm ashamed that some crazy Jews sometimes harass them, but in general, we have a strong bond. Good. That's good. Like to hear that. Rec, liberalism will die out. Their infatuation with abortion and same-sex relationships will lead them to drop in numbers. Conservatives will continue to reproduce and will be the majority in due time. Yeah, it'll be generational change. But the thing is, like, let me see if I can pull it up. There's like, so I have a bunch of bookmarks about like just anything. I think I had one about like liberals and conservatives. Frick. Which one was monitoring bias? What is his account name now? Oh, I slash. Okay, this guy, he posted something about it where it's a little more eye-opening actually. Oh, right here. Okay. So very dumb liberal men are having the most kids. And who's having the fewest kids? Very smart liberal men. And so I think we have to be realistic but also hopeful about the change that you mentioned, Rec, where it's like you have, so right here, if you look here, red is very conservative, purple is moderate, and blue is very liberal. And so what the heck? All right. So if you look here, so this is the y-axis is number of children, right? And then obviously the x-axis is a test of IQ, word sum score, right? And then so if you look on the left, the dumbest people, so the dumbest moderates are not having any children. The dumbest conservatives are having like 2-ish children. But then the dumbest liberals are having the most children, who are men, right? But then the high IQ, very smart conservatives are having a lot of children when it comes to men, right? And then a lot of the smart liberals are not having any children. And if you look at women, right? It's a trend for everyone where like the low IQ women are having a lot of children, but then the higher IQ they get, the less children they have. It kind of makes sense though, because the higher IQ, like the smarter females, will more likely want to pursue careers no matter if they're conservative or liberal. Like even conservative-leaning women, right, will want to pursue a career, maybe get a PhD and talk about maybe like the dangers of the sexual revolution or dangers of feminism, teach on like very conservative, historic, orthodox Christian teaching. So then a lot of them tend not to have as many kids. So that kind of makes sense. But it's really funny with the men, how it's like the dumbest liberal men are having the most children. And so they are still populating. Like liberal people are still populating. Not as much as conservatives, broadly speaking, but they are. But the hope is that like these people who are low IQ but identify as liberal, they, in my opinion, are only liberal because the hegemonic forces of our culture told them to be. Right? So then if the cultural hegemony is conservative and Christian, then most likely these people will be conservative leaning, right? So that is the hope that we have. But it is still a fact that liberals are still reproducing and they still are having children. It's just that the smartest, the most like ardent advocates of a lot of the left-leaning social movements, right here, if you look here, they're not having many children, right? So yeah, you see in general, though, conservatives are having a lot more children, both men and female, men and women, and liberals are having a much less children on average. So there is that hope, for sure. I just thought this comment was funny. Very dumb liberal men stole my bike. Very interesting. Yeah, it is interesting, Rex. So I like to look at things like with a level head and try to look at things realistically. Also, kind of looking at trends online and what's happening online, because obviously online discourse forms real life. But at the same time, like, how are real life people living, especially those who aren't super connected to the internet, right? So my conclusion is that as your IQ grows, your libido increases. My professional theory. I guess so. I don't know. I feel like IQ has nothing to do with libido. Maybe IQ more so with libido control, like impulse control, right? So you can still have a very strong libido, but be able to control it if you have high IQ, because you understand the consequences of just succumbing to your base desires, right? So I think that's probably a more accurate theory. Sorry to rain on your parade, David. Rec, appreciate the numbers and context. And let me bookmark it. On the bright side, we're fairly consistent across the board with reproducing. Absolutely, absolutely. It's just that like, nah, that makes too much sense. Yeah. PK, I'm trying to convince my friend she's not asexual. She's just on antidepressants. That'll do it to you. The antidepressants really mess with your mind, man. Yeah, it really messes with your mind and your, you know, why am I blanking? The reproductive system, your hormones, your, gosh, why am I'm brain farting. But yeah, your reproductive system, and, yeah. But yeah, so I think, you know, high IQ conservatives understand that like children are a blessing, they're a good thing, and so conservatives just need to have more kids. Yeah, because, yeah, family's a good thing, man. Family's a good thing. I don't know why liberals are so against it, but I don't know. Live for yourself, live selfishly, and you'll be lonely and depressed when you get older. Vegeta Say King, what's up? Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for being here. All right. Oh yeah. It's all fun. It's good stuff. It's fun talking about everything. Also, you guys saw like Logan Paul, he did a podcast with Trump. Like Trump is so funny, man. Like I'm not even the biggest fan anymore, but he's still just so funny. He has crazy aura.
We'd like to extend the invite to Joe Biden if he'd like to come on this podcast.
Yeah, I think he should. You know what chance you have of getting him on? I'd say less than 1%. Okay? If you did that, I'd actually watch that one.
We'd like to extend the invite.
Like even like Logan Paul, who did like a BLM struggle session 3-4 years ago, now is doing a podcast with Donald Trump. Like tides are turning. Like they also like did a little bro hug. Where was that one? Right here. Like this is like, it's just so wholesome. It goes hard, but it's so wholesome. Yeah, so you know, it's just dudes being dudes. We love to see it. The tides are turning. 100%, their tides are turning. We love it. Just dudes being dudes. Like that's the kind of country that I've wanted to live in for so long, man. Just dudes being dudes. You know what? Here's another example of dudes being dudes. All right. This is what the globalist elites want to take away from you. This is what they want to take away from you and me. Just dudes being able to be dudes. Because they want to trans everyone. They want to make everyone gay. But no, we refuse. We refuse. We're just going to be dudes. Rowing. They're sawing. Lawnmower engine. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Just dudes being dudes. Just bros being bros. Just men being men. Like, this is what they want to take away. This is what they want to take away from us. We refuse. We will resist. Bro, Loki has a beat. Yo, you can make a beat out of this. 100%. Yes, Trump has aura. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably tune into the Impulsive podcast with Trump. Honestly, because, yeah, it seems like Trump is just funny, dude. He's just, like, I don't like his speeches as much because he's like, he just kind of goes over policy and the failures of Democrats. Like, everyone knows that. But when he sits down and has a conversation with people, like, he's funny, dude. And he's entertaining. He really is. All right, wait. I think I need to download the new Fortnite update. So let me get that downloaded. Vegeta Sankey, that's really hilarious. Are you voting for Trump this election cycle? If I'm asked, yeah. I mean, who else is there to vote for? Who else is there to? Oh, what the? Oh, wait. Oh, my mic was weird. Who else is there to vote for? Right? Like, you really gonna vote for Biden? That guy can't even talk. You know, like actually Nick Merckx had a funny post about Biden, which is like, yeah, this guy, like this one, like it's just he's so spot on with this one.
But Trump hasn't been all perfect or 100% there
Nobody
either.
is. Nobody
The way
is.
he talks is childish and immature. No,
I
I
can
agree
agree.
he's better than Biden,
I can
but
agree.
both need to retire.
I don't know about the both need to retire thing. I don't think he's as gone as Biden. But I do agree that, you know, it is hard sometimes to take a president, you know, for real when they're talking the way that the way that he talks. But look, there's a rawness to the guy, man. He's
So
being
true.
real. So fuck it, man. At least you see what you get, you
Yeah.
know? The other guy, looks like he's fucking programmed. Like, he's saying anything up there, bro. He's just blibber blabbering. I was say, Japan.
This is such a good impression. This is actually a crazy good impression of Biden.
Friends, ice cream.
Look at the comments. I mean, just look at the chat. Everyone's agreeing. Everyone knows the bull crap. The jig is up. Everyone's done with the bull crap. Everyone's done pretending. Everyone's done being gaslit.
Shit my pants. I mean, what?
Watch that. It goes funny.
Japan, friends, ice cream. Shit my pants. I mean, what? Are you fucking serious? I'd rather the guy talk some shit, throw an elbow or something. You know? What, has he got strings to him? I don't know. I don't get it. Are we fucking serious, you guys? I don't know, man. It's alarming. It's alarming, man. The guy is fucking in La La Land. Wee woo, sound the alarm, bro.
Wee woo.
I get you though. No, I'm not. Look, man. I don't have a shrine of fucking Trump in my room. I don't. I know some of you guys might think I do, but I don't. I just like the way he moves, man. You know, guy comes in the UFC arena. Whoa, yeah, but he's going fuck.
That's true, man. Like, no one gets excited for Biden. Like, can you honestly tell me anyone who gets excited for Biden? No one does. But when Trump walks in the room, he commands the whole room. You want to know what aura looks like? Look at President Donald Trump. That's not even me glazing him. That's just a fact, all right? Even his most ardent haters can't deny that he has crazy charisma. His charisma is off the charts. He commands the room. When he walks into a UFC fight, the whole room explodes. Who else can do that? Who else can do that in politics in America in 2024? No one can. But Donald Trump can. He has so much power that he can actually turn this country in the right direction if he gets back into office. And look at Biden, right? Where am I? Jill? Oh, I'm tired. Oh, yeah, we have good relations with Saudi Arabia. They are the only democracy in the Middle East, right? Our greatest ally. Like, like, you want this guy having the nuclear codes? You really think this guy's running your country? Really? Like, be real. But yeah, Trump has aura. And you can't deny it unless you're blind or living in La La Land.
Fucking nuts. Like, yeah, fuck yeah. I like the way he carries himself, man. You know, talks his shit, backs it up. Nobody's at war. You know, he cares about some of the things that I.
So true. The 4 years we had under Trump were the most peaceful times we had. Like, think about it. Did we have any major wars during that time? No, absolutely not.
care about. I like that. This guy fucking.
He brought peace, worldwide peace, international peace.
I care about. I like that. This guy fucking Biden, who knows, man? This guy's a fucking moron, man. Can't even speak. I can't do it. Change in November. You don't want to agree? I don't care. But I'll be speaking my piece. And there's a lot of people out there that completely agree. It's fine.
100%. Nick Merckx is right, and I'm grateful for his courage and his bravery and his willingness to be candid and honest about how he feels, because most people feel this, right? And thankfully, it's becoming a lot more popular to speak your mind on these issues because everyone is so sick and tired of it. But, you know, when I was speaking my mind and my piece and saying what I believe as a Christian and my convictions on what the truth is, yeah, like I got crazy canceled and it was hard, you know, the past 3-4 years. But, you know, tides are turning, and thanks to people like Nick Merckx who are growing a pair of balls and saying something and saying what needs to be said.
A lot of people out there don't agree. You know, gaming world and these gamer communities, you know how they are, bro. They're very the other way. So I understand.
That's true.
Do what you got to do, right?
A lot of the ones that are really left wing, really left wing. But yeah, who else is there to vote for? Who else is there to vote for? You're gonna vote Biden over Trump? Really? You really like the state of America right now? Fast food is not even cheap anymore. Inflation is like 300%. Things are out of control. Prices are out of control. There's wars everywhere. There's instability across the world. We have millions and millions and millions of illegals pouring into the country, bringing crime, bringing drugs, completely changing the fabric of this country. You really want to pick Biden? Really? He invites the most degenerate activists to the White House to what? Promote baby killing and mutilating children because of pronouns? Like, you want that? You really want that? You want another 4 years of that? And then you what? You want Biden? He'll probably, God bless his soul, die if he becomes president again? And then you want Kamala Harris to be your president? You really want that? I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Yes, 100%. Trump has so much more aura. Yeah. What's up, Super Saiyan? How you doing, man? Yeah, average Nick Merckx win. I don't know, like, Blabs was in my comments before when I said Nick Merckx followed me. She's like, Nick Merckx is like a fence-sitting, like, loser. Like, he's not. I don't think he is. Like, it's not easy to first, like, when you're in a place where you don't want to offend people, right, and you have such a big platform, it's not easy to come out and speak the truth. And so he did it slowly last year, but it got to the point where it's so insane that he's just speaking the truth candidly now, right? And so I think when people slowly speak the truth, I don't think the best approach is to be like, you're such a fence-sitting loser, you coward, right? Like, we should encourage them to speak the truth and have more conviction and courage to speak the truth. And I'm not going to tell people to, like, oh, wow, now you're joining the club. Like, I want a lot of people to join the club on the side of truth. That's what I want. And I'm not going to push away people because of that and be like, wow, you're such a loser because you didn't say, you hid for the past few years and now you're saying something. Like, no, like, we need more and more people, right? Yes, 100%. This is why I don't understand, Rec. Like, why hasn't Biden been excommunicated from the Catholic Church? I'm not Catholic, but like, by all intents and purposes, I feel like the things that Biden is doing and the things that he's espousing while also claiming to be a devout Catholic, like, he's living in mortal sin and he's unrepentant and he is the president of the United States. Like, this guy should be excommunicated, no? I don't know. Super Saiyan, I don't think either Biden or Kamala runs the country. It's ran from Pentagon Wall Street. I think it's more than Pentagon Wall Street. It's a lot. It's like the intelligence agencies and the three-letter agencies, too. Especially since he has a big platform, it's good for him to speak up. Absolutely. He's giving a lot more courage to people. Because it's like, for the past 4 years, right? Plus past 4, 5, 6 years, it's been small creators like me, right? And like, you know, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers and like, you know, Ripa and, you know, now Nerdrotic and Critical Drinker, all of them, like, they're gaining a lot more steam, but it's like it was smaller creators like us, right? Who were holding the line. And then now you have one of the biggest male streamers, Nick Merckx, being like full-on Trump 2024, unashamed, telling the truth as it is, saying men are not women, right? I think we're back, man. I think we're back. I'm thinking we're back. And someone with that kind of influence and that kind of reach, that kind of platform, standing firm and standing on business. Yeah, 100%. Let's go. We're back, baby. We're back. Heck yeah, dude. Tides are turning. Tides are turning. Fun times ahead. Heck yeah. I'm thinking we're back, David. I'm thinking we're back. Heck yeah. And that's how they get you, saying that's how they get you. But even like this is why I'm thinking we're back. This is why I'm thinking we're back. Let me show you guys. I saw this thread today by this Australian, I think she's an Australian journalist, Rachel Wong. I think she's probably HAPA. She's definitely HAPA. But she posted a thread about LinkedIn, right? So right here, someone made a post about the inclusiveness of pronouns for Pride Month on LinkedIn. As an ally, I chose to create a safe and brave space. I think it's safe to say it did not go the way she thought it would, right? So she made this whole thing about, like, I use pronouns, blah, blah, blah. And then only 12 likes, but 41 comments. And then look at the comments. Like I'm not like, I don't support gays either, but because I'm Christian, but you know, even this gay person's like, this is so stupid. Like the pronoun stuff is retorted. Yeah, like this person commented on LinkedIn. This is a sincere but misguided sentiment. It's always a concern. Pronouns and signatures is always concerned. It's unclear if you're dealing with a frightened sheep or a bubble-headed rainbow tag-along or a gender zealot. That's so good. That's so good. Pronouns in a signature is always a concern. It's unclear if you are dealing with a frightened sheep, a bubble-headed rainbow tag-along, or a gender zealot. Wow, wow, that's, come on, that is a statement there, baby. That is a statement. Yeah, because it's either people who are scared to lose their jobs, like you talked about, saying a bubble-headed rainbow tag-along, someone who's just tagging along, like, oh, I don't know, and then or a gender zealot who's like super passionate about the pronoun nonsense, right? And then this person, it might help to understand how offensive the pronoun issue is to many of us, right? Courage calls courage elsewhere. People are using this like hashtag cis is a slur, saying like, hey, I don't like being called cis because that's a slur. Pronouns encourage women and children not to trust our guts and put us in danger. So true. How about you speak to a detransitioner? How about you speak to someone who has lost their job for saying sex is real? Yeah. There's so many people who lost their jobs because saying sex is real. Yeah. And then Rachel Wong posted about this issue recently on LinkedIn and got an overwhelmingly positive response. It's encouraging to see this pushback on a platform where pronouns are still the default for many, right? A few years ago, LinkedIn made it basically optional, but almost they made it optional, but basically mandatory to have pronouns in your bio. And yeah, so on a platform where pronouns are still the default for many and where speaking out can have professional consequences. This is on LinkedIn, but people are standing up. Celebrate hashtag Pride Month by removing your pronouns from your social media bios and email sign-offs and or encouraging others to do the same. Let's go. We're back, baby. We're so back. Look, her post, 90 comments, 272 likes on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn. Man, I'm gonna save this, bro. Like, I'm gonna legitimately save this. Pronouns in a signature is always a concern. It's unclear if you're dealing with a frightened sheep, a bubble-headed rainbow tag-along, or a gender zealot. That's good. I'm gonna use that. That's such a good summary of the world we live in today. Because those who go along with this stuff, you don't know if they're like a zealot, like a very zealous, fervent ideologue. You don't know if they're just kind of like a normie just going along with it because like, oh, I don't know. Or someone who's really scared of losing their job, right? And being canceled and losing everything they worked for. And so, yeah, well, people are just so done with the nonsense. So obviously it's still far from over, but this is why I'm thinking, folks. This is why I'm thinking, chat. This is why I'm thinking. We're back. We're back. We are back. We are so back. Oh yeah, Asmongold too. Yeah, 100%. Rec, I wish the Pope would verbally excommunicate him. I believe canonically he already is, but I could be wrong. Biden definitely makes Catholics bad. He does, because it gives the impression to people who don't know the faith, leading them to believe that you can hold these radical anti-Catholic beliefs and still be Catholic. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's the same with any progressive Christian, right? Asmongold too. Yeah, Asmongold's been pretty constant throughout, but he doesn't have as much reach as Nick Merckx in my opinion. Because Nick Merckx, his whole shtick is like gaming, right? But Asmongold is like culture. Like he comments on culture all the time. But I appreciate Asmongold too. He's been solid in a lot of things. Screw pronouns. Adverbs are better. Yeah. Oh lord, that lady who wrote the original article, Manuma Das Roy, she is from the same city in India I'm from. She's a woke ass bish. All the elites in India are against their own nation. Oh, she's Indian. Oh, yeah. A lot of the really like second generation immigrants are either normies or like super woke. There's like no in between, it feels like. And then there's like the minorities among the minority, which is me. I was very conservative. I know from my management days. This is hilarious. PK, the tweet that ratioed you is now almost at 5K likes. Dang. I'm getting ratioed. It's okay, though. It's all about the engagement. I'm getting a check. I'm getting a check from X, baby. MFers focus on pronouns, but they don't know nouns. Yeah. No words, Vegeta saying king. Yeah. My adjectives are handsome, brilliant. Yeah, it's like, it's so annoying. People say like, oh, like, didn't you learn in elementary school? Everyone has pronouns. I'm like, okay, everyone has adjectives, so we can just pick and choose our own adjectives now? What about our own adverbs? What about our own nouns? Let's just make them nouns at this point. No, I'm sitting on a chair. No, this is not a chair. This is Sydney Sweeney. I'm sitting on Sydney Sweeney right now. Let's just make up everything about the English language now. Why not? Let's just have reality thrown out the window. Let's make up things. Let's change the rules of grammar. Doesn't matter. I'm sitting on Sydney Sweeney. My adjectives, you must refer to me as handsome, brilliant, intelligent, beautiful, and my pronouns are Rizlord and I don't know, Chad, Giga Chad. How about that? Super cringe, but you know what? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, oh, everyone has pronouns. You learned that at elementary school. Yeah. And if you're a girl, we refer to you as she or her. If you're a dude, you're he or him. What the heck is they, them? What the heck is ze, zer? What the heck is per, mer? What is this stuff? What is it? And then that's why I loved Ollie London's whole shtick when he identified as Korean. Because his pronouns were Korean. Who are you to tell him what his pronouns can be, right? Who are you to tell him that? But everyone saw it as like ridiculous. So if Ollie London is ridiculous for having his own pronouns as Korean, how is someone who identifies as she, they, or zer, how is that not ridiculous? Come on, man. Like, my pronouns are Euro Dragon. Panta, this is so random, out of nowhere, but it's been on my mind, so I'm gonna bring it up. But what is it with people and shipping K-pop idols together? I mean, that's what anyone does with any fandom, right? Any fandom does that with anyone that they like or, you know, look up to. Wasn't he genuinely delusional at one point? He got surgery and everything to look more Korean. I'm convinced Ollie London wasn't actually that. Maybe, I don't know, he has his whole book, but he went from being so radically, like, delusional, where he got so much surgery done. He identified as Korean. He's identified as Jimin, right? I think he had his Korean pronouns, and then a year later, he's like a right-wing activist, where he comes out with a book, and now he speaks and makes money. I don't know, man. It's just too convenient for me. Like, the book came out so quickly too. I'm just like, I don't know. I just like to have a healthy level of skepticism. I just think that was his whole shtick. I don't blame him though, because people eat that up, right? I thought it was entertaining. I just thought it was entertaining, and I liked his I liked when he identified as Korean, because yes, it was offensive to me as a Korean, sure, but like I could laugh it off because ultimately it revealed the absurdity that is transgenderism and pronouns, right? It's funny how they can have the most ridiculous pronouns, but if you want to identify as black, they'd be like, you can't do that. I know. Like, I don't believe transracialism is a thing, but then it's like there's more of an argument to be made where, like, for me, for example, let's say I have like 0.0001% sub-African blood in my, ancestry somehow, right? Why can't I identify as black? Right? Because like men and women, it's like that's so much more clear cut than race. I still do think like ethnicity is pretty clear cut. For the record, it's just like biology is so clear, especially when it comes to sex. You're either a dude or you're not. I don't know. Ollie London's more twists than Hollywood. So true. Ollie London's arc is more entertaining than a lot of the slop coming out of the studio system today. Africans and Asians are more closely related than whites and Asians, so maybe. Really? Well, I guess so. Maybe. Like, Asians don't sunburn, but whites do. And blacks never sunburn. Never. Alright, let's play some Fortnite. Oh, Tara on YouTube, what's up? I want to know what aura is. Aura? Aura is kind of like another word for Riz, but it's just your aura. It's your presence. You know what I mean? Isn't that rich? Democrats always claim to be pro-science, but they can't even define a woman. And their definition of a woman is always whoever identifies as a woman. Like, that's not me strawmanning. Like, that's literally their argument every single time. It's just whoever identifies as a woman can be a woman. So I can be a woman. Oh, this is the update, Metallica update, whatever. I'm not really a big fan of the Metallica update. Can I skip this? Hello? Energy or vibe is what I define aura as. So true. So true. Alright, let's play some ranked battle royale, because I don't play builds, but we're about to build a bit. Right, who should I play as? Should I be Levi? I want to be Mikasa. Where's Mikasa? Mikasa to casa. Grim King, any games you're looking forward to in 25? Probably Doom. Doom looks pretty cool, but other than that, like, I don't know. Like, I play games as a hobby. Like, I'm not, to be honest, like, I'm not the biggest gamer. I'm just a very casual gamer. But I don't know, what are some games that are coming out in 2024? Top games coming out in 2024. There's like nothing that like I'm like really interested in for like 2025. Then the Nintendo Direct didn't happen yet, did it? I think probably Doom, The Dark Ages. Oh, GTA 6 is supposed to come out next year, eh? There's a new Pokemon game. Play Persona 5. PK Slippy, thanks for the 100 bits. If you do a bunch of 4-hour streams and the game is 110 hours long, you'd be done by 30 streams. Maybe I'll do Persona 5. Like, I've been wanting to get back into it for sure, so I'm down. I'm down, PK. I'm down. I've been wanting to happen what happens next. But I might have to do like a... I have to like... start from the beginning because I kind of forgot what happens. Na, 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 na. So Kangmin, I have a question that you might answer when you're free. Why is it the most of the ideological subverting ideas are targeting more at women and children than men? Why do they follow those ideas rather than advice from their dads, brothers, or husbands? Because of feminism. Feminism has completely subverted and disrupted the order of the family and of society, right? Because whatever starts at home leaks out into society. Like the family is the building block of society, and it's a very, very important part of society, right? It's like it is the fundamental unit of society. And so if you disrupt the unit there, if you disrupt the order and the hierarchy there, then society will completely get destroyed, right? And that's what feminism did. Feminism taught that women can be greater than men, right? And that women don't need men. And essentially women are essentially the same as men and can do all the things that men can do, which is just false. In the same way, men cannot do everything that women can do because men and women are different, right? But I think, you know, the reason why the ideological subversion goes for kids is because obviously they're a lot more impressionable, and that women, like, at large, are more emotional. Like, not in a bad way. Like, people get so offended when you say that. But yeah, like, women are more emotional, and that's okay. Because we need that. And we need that in society. We need emotion. We can't just have, like, rationale and brute force that, like, a lot of men offer, right? Oh, the Toha cannon's here. What the heck? I want to try this. But yeah, that's why they go after women and children. It's like, it's very simple. Women are a lot more emotional, which is why, like, you know, women are a lot more susceptible to a lot of these social movements. And they go after children because children are really impressionable. It's very, like, I don't know why people think it's like an insult to say, like, women are more emotional. They just are. They think a lot more with emotions than, you know, rationale. Like, most of the time. Oh! Ride the lightning. This is the new mythic. How do I use this? Ride the lightning? Whoa! Whoa. That's crazy. That's actually wild. Okay, that's cool. A guitar mythic. How do you use this? Does this hurt people? I feel like it does, right? Shin Megami Tensei 5 is being released. Some bad vibes. It's a bit darker, yeah. Very well said. Thank you for explaining it clearly. Yeah, of course. I think, you know, this is the fundamental thing that we have to get back to, is acknowledging that men and women are different. You know? And if you deny that premise, then of course you're going to reject everything that is traditionalism, right? But if you accept that premise, which you have to, it's just a reality. Men and women are different. You're going to have to accept that they're biologically different, they're physiologically different, then they're also emotionally different. Even like spiritually, they have different roles, different callings, right? Like, I'm sorry, but like, if someone's in danger, right? No one's gonna be like, oh, like, can I get a woman to help me? Like, they want a strong man, because it's a visceral understanding that we have about people. Like, men are meant to provide and protect. Women are meant to nurture, right? Dude, this is sick. Whoa! So yeah, I think that's like one of the things that we have to focus on, is just kind of like focusing on the fact that men and women are different. Like, they are different. I never understood Fortnite, and now after that, I never will. I mean, like, it's such a different game now, you know? Like, not the same. All right, thanks for joining, Panther. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Except some of my friends would prefer a nurse that lets him die than a guy doctor that saves his life. Why? Bye, Panta. Appreciate you. Hey, let me read that again. Some of my friends would prefer a nurse that lets him die than a guy doctor that saves his life. Because he's a simp? So, like, a female nurse? A perv. Oh. Legend. What a legend. It's still there. I need to get hurt in Japan so I can riz the cute nurse. That's funny. Oh, I'm gonna use it on the car. Can I use it on the car? That didn't work. Get rid of this thing. I don't know how to use it. Oh, Tobito Cool, what's up? Thanks for the follow. How you doing? Let's go! All right. Wait, I have unlimited nitro. I don't need this. Go with the machine. Yeah. Let's go. All right. PK going for Nurse Chain. Nurse Chain? Or you mean Nurse Joy? Nurse Joy. We are chilling. Nurse, I need a hug. Don't simp! Don't simp, lads. Don't simp. Oh, someone's there. just give up? They just lag out. Either he gave up or lagged out. Oh, he just stood there. What was he doing? What a weirdo. Rek, what are some of your favorite animes? Oh man, that's a great question. Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist, Violet Evergarden, Free Ren, Beyond Journey's End. Yeah, those are some of my faves that I can think of on top of my head. Whoa, look at all this loot. Oh, he went so far. Oh, he just died. Let's go. He's dead. Let's use the guitar. Oh my, this is crazy. What is this? How is this for? Yo, this is crazy, bro. That's like, that's OP. That is OP. No way, Violet Evergarden is my all-time fave. It is? Wow. I mean, it's so good. It's just incredible. Where'd he go? Dude, this thing... Dude! Building is literally... This is my kind of season, man. Building is so useless. You just nitro through everything, bro. Okay, I have all 3 medallions. Let's go. Look at that. Dude. Building is so useless. Whoa! Look at the island! This whole huge band, like, concert going on over there. I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood a few years ago. Still need to watch the 03 version. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is better if you watched the OG, the 03 version first. Like, because I think the creators of Brotherhood kind of understood that a lot of people would have watched 03. And so they leave out a bit of character development in the beginning parts of it. Because a lot of that was already covered in the 03 version. So, yeah. But highly recommend it. But yeah, that's good. Let's go. We have the same taste in anime. Let's go. Why am I watching Building? Norse Bowl of Building? This is what Fortnite was meant for. Oh, he just glitched out. Oh my gosh. He just glitched out. Like, what is going on in this game? I got stuck. Too much craziness right now. Where is he? Oh, he's inside there. No! He's one shot! He's one shot, bro! He's one shot! Dude, if I had full health, I think I could have beat him there. Oh, Keenan on YouTube, what's up? Thanks for the follow. I mean, thanks for being here. How are you? Go Gangmin. We have a new follower, 157 MFK RNFK. What's up? Hello, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. Gold 2, not bad. Gold 2. All right, let's do. I only have time for one more game, chat, and then I gotta go. None of the streaming services have the 03 version. Grim King, I watched, if I remember correctly, I watched it just like, I don't know, on some like anime site. I'm sure there's like tons of stuff out there that you can find it. Rek, love to see it. What's your thoughts on the AOT ending? I remember reading the last chapter when it initially dropped and everyone hated it, but I loved it. What's even better seeing it all animated. I was like, how they added more context. I didn't like it. I thought it was a cheap ending. The biggest mistake, in my opinion, that Isayama had in adding, in Attack on Titan was adding time travel. That ruined the whole story. Because now it's like, Eren, it was just a cop-out. Eren had no choice but to activate the rumbling and genocide 80% of the world because there's no other way to protect his friends. Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was a cop-out. It made the ending kind of meh. And then at the end, like, Isayama didn't really make much of a point in terms of, like... I think you could make the point that he did. Like, make a argument that he did. Make a point about, like, priorities and nations and stuff like that. But ultimately, his final, like, message to the world was that, like, humanity sucks. And there's no redeeming it because the cycle of war will always continue. Therefore... like, you just kind of have to live life. Brandsburg, what's up? Thanks for the follow. How you doing? And so I just thought like it was meh. I thought he could have ended it much better. But again, I'm not like an author or manga artist or whatnot, so I know it's hard to make good stories. So I just credit Isayama for making Attack on Titan in the first place, because regardless of the ending, overall, it was an incredible story. It was an incredible story. Loved it. Appreciated it. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I think, like, Full Metal Alchemist does it so much better. Like, the ending was so good, so satisfying, and it left a poignant message about family, about honor, about redemption, about man not playing God, right? Humility and... you know, destroying. I mean, it was a great ending, and that's how you end an anime, you know. But it's still, I love Attack on Titan, hence why I'm playing as Mikasa right now. Yeah, I'm surprised Crunchyroll doesn't have the 03 FMA either. People have compared it to Game of Thrones Season 8. I didn't even watch Game of Thrones. I never had an interest in watching it, actually. I heard it's good, but for me, just like the gratuitous prawn in it was just a little too much for me. What the heck? Hello? Whoa, what the? Why'd you push me? That was weird. So strange, bro. Like, what was that? Like, what was the point of that? Why'd you think that was a good idea, brother? Oh, got the mythic? Heck yeah. Da-na-na-na. Mana Jute, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, I heard the ending of Game of Thrones was really bad though. Yeah, this is crazy. What a game. Only in Fortnite can you, like... What is going on, bro? I think it's this, too. Dun, 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 dun. You stream so early now? Yeah, because I always have stuff in the evenings now, so... Always got church stuff, or I got, like... You know, just like hanging out with peeps that I know or family. Norse Bola. Funny enough, my cousin decided to go watch instead of going to the hospital. Well, watch what? Game of Thrones instead of going to the hospital? What the heck? And can I combo this with the guitar? It doesn't work as well as I thought. Whoa! Whoa! What is going on? Yo, Mikasa is like Super Saiyan, bro. What is... Yo, that's crazy. I love this new mythic. It's so sick. Da 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 da. Dude, that was crazy. Felt like a Super Saiyan. I'll go again. Ready? You gotta do it like when you're down here. Oh gosh, I took fall damage. Whoa! I have no idea what's going on, but I love it. Alright, let me get help. What's your taste in Korea dramas? Just got into it not too long ago. It's been addicting. I love it. I think a lot of it has healthy propaganda because, you know, the South Korean government is trying to get those birth rates up and those marriage rates up. And so a lot of them are just like very like old school, loving your family, just really wholesome. And like, just like, you know, the end of a lot of the dramas end with like them getting married or them having children. Very wholesome, really good stuff. Versus a lot of the anti-natalist propaganda that's in American entertainment. But it has its flaws too. I think it can create unrealistic expectations for romance, which hinders a lot of Koreans from getting married and having children, because they'll always think it's like rainbows and sunshine, and then like kind of imposes a lot of unrealistic beauty standards on Koreans. So there's that too. But overall, story-wise, you're gonna have bad Korean dramas too. Not all of them are good, but I think when you compare it to Western media, you definitely have higher chances of finding something that's really good in Korean dramas versus like Western media. That guy just ran from me. Boring. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Those are my thoughts on Korean dramas. That just left me, man. So mean. This year's Korean drama is just a year of marriage so far. We love marriage. Should I get Nitro Splash or guitar? And I'll just keep this for now. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Dude, this mythic is crazy. It travels so far. Ow. Why did I take fall damage there? At the worst, there will be a disappointing Korean dramas. Yeah, there's a few that I've dropped, like, because they weren't that good. So not everything's going to be good, but the chance of you finding something that's good is pretty high compared to Western media these days. Kirtan on YouTube. Keyboard or controller? Controller. I am on the controller. Oh, someone's coming. Oh, the mythic cars are on the map now. That's a change. I like that, actually. It nerfs it a bit. Me too. Guitar time. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, Miles Morales, you're out of here. I'm so bad at building, but it's okay. It's okay. Dun 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 dun. Metallica! Dude, so cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. Ooh, gold SMG? Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Miles Morales is Peter Darker. That's funny. Ah! Oh gosh. Woohoo! Dun 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 dun. Dude, so sick. Peter Smarter. If there's an Asian Spider-Man, I love that. Keenan, thank you. Go Kangmin, go, go, go. That's such an elite nodie. I love Spy Fam. Oh wait, Barris. I just noticed you. Thank you for the follow. How are you? I know Spy Family is great. I love it. It's so wholesome. It's so fun. Where is he? Where is he? Eh? Is he here? I don't see him. Oh, I almost fell. Whee! Looks like the island. Dun, 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 dun. I know! I can't wait for season 3. It's gonna be so fun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Woo. Bye, John Cena. Dang it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Everyone's just gonna run away with this thing now. No one's gonna fight. It's like no one's gonna fight. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's the mythic card. Where'd he go? Huh? Oh. He didn't have the mythic thing. Oh god. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, he hit me. That guy's persistent. What the? Oh, what the heck? Wait, what? What? Yo, that Toha cannon does 100 damage? Bro, what? Dude, I just got two-shotted. Bro. Dude, that's actually wild. Like, that's that's actually wild. What the heck? Why does that do so much damage? Like, zero. He caught me like a fish. He caught me like a fish. What the heck? Wait, what was that guy doing? I'm like, how did he get me there? Have you got a chance to see that Spy Family movie that came out a little while ago? I didn't get a chance to watch it, Rek. Unfortunately. Bro, that was so crazy. What happened there? Right here, he killed me. No, it's someone behind me. What was it? This guy, Talent... No, not Talent King. Who was it? Sage Bottle, this guy. Wow, good shot, man. He's not that good, though, but... He just got so lucky. Ah, man, 100 damage? That's crazy. Whatever. All right, fam. Chat, thank you. All right, thanks for being here, everyone. All my new followers and all the new peeps. Thanks for all the bits. Thanks for all the chats and for hanging out with me today. Again, reminder, my stream schedule is Monday through Thursday. And so tomorrow I won't be streaming. And this weekend I'm going to Detroit. I'm going to a Turning Point conference. And so that's going to be fun, meeting with some of the creators that you guys all know and love. And so that'll be good. All right, before I go, of course, got to share a verse of the day. Ephesians 6:13. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand. Amen. Amen, amen. Put on the full armor of God, sword of truth, breastplate of righteousness. Amen. And go kill those demons and slay those demons in Minecraft. But yeah. Oh. Baby Kylie. Baby Kylie? B-Boy Kylie? What's up? Thanks for the follow. Real, so true. Put on the full armor of God and go wage war against spiritual forces of darkness. We're not in a culture war. We're not even in like a political war. We're in a spiritual war right now against principalities and rulers of darkness. So let's get it. Let's win souls for Christ. Let's bring the hope and the joy and the peace that's found in the gospel of Jesus Christ to all people. And hopefully people wake up. All right. Thank you all. Thank you guys so much for being here. God bless. And I'll see you guys on Monday. All right. Have a great weekend. Make sure to stay up to date with everything on Twitter and on YouTube. And see you guys Monday. All right. Peace out, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. But Boy Scouts is just Scouting America now because they want to be inclusive of transgenders, right? So, whatever. All right. Bye.